Xin Chao, what's up everybody? All right, we are in District 1. We're gonna take a little walk around. We're gonna talk about one of the easiest ways to do a visa run in Vietnam currently with the current situation that they have. So it's pretty much gonna break down a way that a lot of people aren't doing a visa run that could be very easy, very little stress, and very possible to do with $100 and 3 or 4 hours of your time. So yeah, let's jump into the video. I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, you know what to do. So yeah, you can go to Singapore on a Scoot airline for about, I found flights on like third-party sites for $40, and then I found on their site for about $45, $50. Now you got to book 2 or 3 weeks ahead. So like the way you would want to do this visa run, the Singapore visa run, is you don't need a visa if you're American, and quite a few other countries if you're going into visa. You pretty much just fill out this little form, which I'll put the link for that. Up to 3 days before you're heading there, and you fill out this form, you'll upload your vaccine. Yes, you do have to be vaccinated, but no, you don't have to take any kind of testing or anything like this. And yeah, you can book a Scoot, and you can scoot there one way in the morning, and then you can buy another Scoot for the afternoon on the way back out, or even a half hour after. So before we get into the rest of that, I took you down here because this is where the 4-piece pizza location is in pretty much Japantown. It's actually really good. 4-piece pizza is only good if you eat at the restaurant. And I still think Logic Pizza is a better Napoli style pizza. Both of them have to be eaten at restaurants. So a Napoli pizza is not a takeaway. It's not a box pizza. Once you put it in the box, it becomes soggy, and anyways, it has to be eaten right away. It's a pizza that has to be consumed within 3 minutes, 4 minutes of it coming out of the oven. Or what happens, because they use like a watery tomato sauce, and this is worldwide with Napoli pizzas. It makes the crust all soggy and stuff, so trying to get takeaway from here, not a good idea for the pizza. Now the pasta and stuff, you can do that. I am a fan of 4P, but if I'm going to choose, I'm definitely going to almost always choose Logic Pizza over that. Not that I really eat much Napoli pizza. I prefer to get New York style. That's not really New York style, but other like Americanized pizza, which is really the main place I eat the most, is Jimmy's. So if you want to see that, just type in Jimmy's Fat and Broke and I'll review it. Of course, it's not authentic New York pizza, but it's just delicious pizza. So anyways, you can book your Scoot flight. You can book it one way, like I said, and then that same day fly out again on Scoot. And Scoot's a great airline. I had no problems with it whatsoever. I highly recommend Scoot. Zero issues with it. It's like their economy airlines of Singapore. So it was the way that this could be a good visa run is you have to understand the Singapore airport's phenomenal. It's got a waterfall in it. It's got an actual mall in it. So you could go and have a 2-hour, 3-hour gap and go do some shopping, go eat some good food. I forgot all the restaurants in there, but like there's plenty of good restaurants in there to eat at, and they've got good menus there. Like it's not like, we'll use Burger King for example, because that's the one I walked up to when I was there. I didn't eat at it, but I just looked at the menu. They had like the full world, Burger King menu. And it's probably going to be pretty good Burger King like anywhere. Like I don't know if there's a Shake Shack in the airport, but there's a Shake Shack. I would highly recommend that. Shake Shack is absolutely a phenomenal place. So like, yeah, you would be hard pressed not to. Should this be the thumbnail? Make her the thumbnail? That'd be pretty funny. So it wouldn't be that bad of a, if you're looking for like a relaxing, chill layover where you're not doing much, you don't have to worry about going over the border. Now I just talked to a subscriber right down here. It's very nice to meet you, man. Hope you and your buddy have fun tonight. And he was talking about, he's got it all worked out. I think he's on his 4th or 5th. Uses the service. He said it takes him like 4.5, 5 hours. So, not that big a deal. You can still definitely do the border run. This is, I would say, a more comfortable way to do the run. And the way I would do it, if you're only going to do the 2 to 3 hour gap in Singapore, is just go with like nothing on you. Have your phone, your passport, and your wallet. And have no luggage, no carry-on, no anything. E-visa or e-check-in. Check into the flight online, and then have an e-ticket. So you can get through the if you have an e-ticket, you can get through the Vietnam airport even at high capacity in 15 minutes. I mean, sometimes even less. And we're talking high capacity, like when it's at the height of capacity. Which soon you'll see an extreme dip in the usage at the airports as domestic travel is about to really drop because kids are going to go back to school and families won't be traveling as much. And then hopefully you won't have to do visa runs and they'll bring back some kind of better visa system for us here in Vietnam. But currently we're still under the 30-day only e-visa, so that's who this video is targeted at. I would say Singapore is a great option to do it at. I mean, you know, one guy messaged me and told me he's been doing it that way and he loves it. He's like, it's super comfortable. Sometimes I have like a 4-hour break before I fly back to Saigon, and I go look at the waterfall, I eat some food, I go to the mall, I buy some clothes. It's great. He loves it. Like, he said that's the only way he'll do it. And, you know, at a price point of $100, that's not too crazy. Granted, I know it's cheaper to do it at the border, but I mean, is it how much cheaper? You know, how much are you saving? 20, 30, 40? If it's only 20 bucks, I would at least try it once and see how you like it. Maybe it's more convertible for you. You know, maybe you like it better. As I said, getting through the airport in Singapore is extremely efficient. Like, that's another 15-minute in and out type deal at an airport. That is an extremely well done and efficient airport. And then here's the other thing you could do if you wanted to. You could actually just go and do a few days in Singapore. I absolutely loved Singapore. If you want to treat yourself to some great food, you can go to Newton Hawker. You can have some amazing Singapore dishes. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in Singapore. I barely touched the surface of it. If you want to go to the water park, you can go to the water park. If you want to go to Universal Studios, they've got a Universal Studio, so they've got a bunch of cool stuff to do that I didn't even do on camera. We did go to the water park on camera, but the camera got water leaked into it and I lost the footage because I had to wipe the SD card. But it was crazy when I was there because it was a holiday, so like it was 45 minutes for every ride. But the few rides I did go on were absolutely tremendous. They were phenomenal. I had a great old time. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff, but you could do like a day trip or a 2-day trip there too. The only thing that is expensive about Singapore, like what I think is crazily expensive, is the hotels are pretty expensive. You know, the hotels are going to run you. The hotel I recommend, Hotel G, is like 120 to 130 a night. But if you book it ahead of time, you might be able to get a better deal. But that's the best hotel for location if you are going to go there. I didn't get time to film it because I was just incredibly busy when I was in Singapore. But yeah, if you want a hotel to stay at, Hotel G, that is Hotel G, is the way to go. And you should be using these if you have some money. Use this 30-day exit on the visa as an opportunity to quick travel to other places. It doesn't have to necessarily be Singapore. You can fly to Thailand, hang out in Bangkok for a few days, and then come back. That's how I would look at it. I wouldn't make it like so pigeonholed into just like getting on, you know, a bus, going to the border and coming back. I mean, you can do it that way. You're not getting any discrepancies on me doing it either way. Like whatever makes you happy. I'm just trying to provide you guys with other options. Like my other buddy, he flies to Thailand and he hangs out for like the weekend every time. He's on his like 6th or 7th renewal. And the way he does it is he flies to like a different country and hangs out. Like he doesn't just do a visa run. But you know, he's got money. He's not broke. So, not that I'm calling any of my fine subscribers broke. But I say if you've got the money and you got opportunity and you're, you know, trying to be here for only 6 to 9 months and you want some selection, and you want some selection to your, you know, trip here, then try going to different countries for a little bit and then coming back. But I get it. A lot of you guys are coming here long term and waiting for the visa situation to change. So doing that on the bus to the border and then back thing is the deal. Which, you know, if that's how you want to do it, that's absolutely fine. I don't see any problem with that. But I just wanted to give you like more options, have you, onto what you can do and can't do as far as doing a visa run. So yeah, that's my advice. I'll put a link in the description for the Singapore file you have to fill out before you get there. No more than 3 days before you get there. And then I'll leave you the Hotel G information in there. And then I'll leave you the Scoot airline information on there. So you can do with that how you want to do it. Remember, if you like the video, of course, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment for more. All right, guys, I think that's about all I got. I don't think I left anything out. Like I said, there's no testing for Singapore. They just want to see your vaccine, so you just upload your vaccine on that form. And it doesn't even seem like they check that form because it instantly approves you. So, yeah, it's very easy. That form took 5 minutes to fill out. I filled it out 2 days before I left. And like I said, if you're American, you don't need a visa. So I say, why not? Give it a go. And if you are going to stay your time there and you want to eat a tremendous meal, go to Lowry's or Lowry's, however you say it, and get a prime rib, man. It's absolutely fantastic. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.